Martin back again for Extreme Faith and Fitness as we press on with our P90X disc by disc review. Today brings us to Core Synergistics. Now it has kind of a goofy name as we think of core. It's not an apple, it's Synergistics. What on earth is that? Core Synergistics, everything that is from here to here, all the way around, gets worked in this disc. Don't take my word for it. Let's see what Tony has to say about this disc, then I'll be right back to tell you what we have to say at Extreme Faith and Fitness about Core Synergistics.
By doing Core Synergistics, you're going to prevent injury, you're going to make yourself less vulnerable, and you're going to be a hell of a lot more durable. Synergistics is multiple muscle groups at the same time while working core muscles. And it also supports all the other workouts in this program.
That's what Tony had to say. Here's what we have to say. First off, even though this disc is introduced to many for the very first time on the recovery week, there is nothing recovery about this. Some people say that this is the hardest workout of any of them as it works you hard. For those that are on the lean program, this is the disc you start right out with. Day one is going to be Core Synergistics, and it's like a slap in the face, a wake-up call, letting your body know that you have been out of shape, but you are about to get in the best shape of your life. There's not a ton of equipment that you're going to need for this. You're going to need something, a relatively light dumbbell you're going to need for this. Some of the moves you can probably use some bands with, but dumbbells are going to be my personal favorite choice for this or for any of the discs as well. You're going to need just some water because you're going to be sweating like a bear. Don't know if bears sweat, it's an expression, but you're going to want water nonetheless because you're going to be sweaty, especially if you're doing this in the summertime, someplace it's warm. You'll want you a towel for that very same fact. Not only that, but there is something in there called towel hopping that you're going to want to have it handy, and you're not going to want to use your water bottle for. It's going to sprain an ankle, something that's completely not what your goal is. You're going to find very creative moves in this. Tony uses a lot of his creative energy to put together moves that are completely going to get you ripped through the midsection. And as you get your nutrition right, you're going to lose that fat, and it's going to allow you to see that ripped midsection that you now have. Not only is it about appearance, this isn't about vanity here. Extreme Faith and Fitness doesn't believe it's about just what you look like, but it's about what you are as being the temple of God, your body being the fortress of God, where it dwells. Knowing that and keeping that concept in the front and foremost of all of this, we have to realize that we are to be a demonstration of the hands and feet of Jesus Christ. And it's a well-known fact in the medical society, in the sports society, that any powerful movement out at the end of our limbs, at our hands, at our feet, all of those powerful movements all generate back to the core. If it wasn't for your core muscles, you wouldn't be able to move your limbs with any force. And so we must keep our core very strong, and this is the disc that's going to do it for us. Before the disc begins, you're going to need something to get some blood sugar up. You're going to need some glucose flowing through. Maybe you want to take some sort of tablet for that, but I'd recommend just something like a banana or an apple a little ways before, half hour, no more than an hour before. So it's all ready to go in your system when you're needing it, when you're ready for it. As you go throughout the disc, make sure you keep that water nearby. And after the disc is over, it's a broken record when you're working out, but you've got this half hour to 1 hour window. And I really say 20 to 30 minutes window while your muscles are broken down, they're ready, they're hungry, they're wanting to eat, and you need to get them fed, as well as building back up that nutrients that's been lost in your body while you've been working out. Many people will complain about fatigue later on in the day, or an hour later even, 2 hours later. And it's because their nutrition isn't quite right. They need to do something to get their blood levels back to where they need to be. And it's going to be done through nutrition. You can't just take care of the muscles. It's got to be a whole body thing. Once this is all over, you're going to feel exhausted. You're going to be a sweaty mess, but you're going to start seeing the progress come along as you see not only physically, but the way that you feel, the way that you're able to move. It's going to be a good thing all the way around. This has been Randy Barton for Extreme Faith and Fitness. I look forward to seeing you next time as we press on with our P90X disc by disc review. See you then.